What is with this? A team of highly trained monkeys has been dispatched to deal with this situation. If you see them, show them this information. What the heck is with this? I go to sign on to YouTube. Is this some type of like extraterrestrial thing, and where human beings are considered the monkeys? I don't know. But I don't like it. Woo! 1:30 in the afternoon, day 6 of Lent. I pulled myself together barely. Signs of the apocalypse. People lining up to get autograph from George Zimmerman. Justin Bieber mad at his disposition. I'm just kidding. Stuff in the news today. I'd finally pulled myself together. You see the video before this, I was a mess. 3, 4 in the morning. Felt ill. But I went through what I call hell sleep, where you're like in this other dimension and it's so intense, and your dreams are about they're nightmares. I call it hell sleep, like you've been put through the ringer. And so weird, I feel like in the past 24 hours, since last night, the past like 12 to 18 hours, that I really like toughened up and just accepted whatever mess I'm in, that I got myself here. And who knows, I could be really close to the end. You could spend your whole life preparing. A lot of people do. You spend your whole life preparing for death, which I don't like that word. I don't believe in that word. That's the real birth right there. But you spend your whole life preparing. I feel that it should be an exciting moment, man. Like the saying that we're visitors here, we're spiritual beings inhabiting this dreadful physical machine that causes us so much dread and problems and dread. I dread it. And I fought with God last night, you know, while praying intensely through this, just like, number one, most important, the only one that's been there for me, the only true friend, is God to me. So I've been put through the ringer the past 15 years, and now I'm finally feeling stronger. Like, you know, if my time's almost up, I don't want to be in this room. I want to be out there in the world swinging for the fences, swinging with a fire fist for redemption. Swinging with everything I've got, white knuckling it, trying to receive redemption so I could help others receive through redemption. Through books, through documentation, through living to the fullest, through passion for the gods and the afterlife. You don't hear many people that are known in the world that constantly talk about the afterlife, unless you're talking about religious figures. They talk about that all the time. I don't know what I'm talking about here. Just wanted to get on here. I pulled myself together. I'm sweating with the hyperhidrosis that I've had since age 5, but it feels like a stronger sweat. Like I'm not afraid of it. I usually wake up in the morning and I dread the sweat. And I try to avoid it. And that fear, I could tell, is not good. Fearlessly make yourself sweat. Don't be afraid of it at all. Laugh in its face. The disorder that drives you mad. So I had these nightmares about associating with people, and one person's doing thievery, and like I'm going to pick this person up. I don't know that they're doing that, and they come to my call like, I'm like, what the hell, man? What are you doing? And then something happened where this was a nightmare. I had some nightmares that I don't remember about lust. And this is Lent, man. I'm living obedient, strong, man. Feel better than ever when you turn your life around completely. But you're still going to have nightmare. I still have dreams of doing heroin. And that was like 7 years ago and back. You still have dreams about that stuff. Like, it haunts you, man. Like devil stuff is haunting you. Just keep haunting you. Nothing better for evil than to turn a person that righteous, turn their life around, reborn, to get them back over to the doing the wrong. Not gonna happen. Not empty. If you've lost your soul, like me, lost soul, you get yourself back. Unbreakable, man. No way. Not gonna happen. The next stop on the train, is the afterlife. But what was I saying? So I had a nightmare, and nothing happened between me and this girl, but somehow, before leaving, she's like, you might have gotten me pregnant. And in the dream, I'm like, what the heck is going on here? And then it's like an angry father wants to talk to me all of a sudden. The hell sleep, I call it. Hell sleep. You're being put through the ringer, and you wake up like instead of it damaging you, you're like mad determination. Like, let's roll, man. Hell sleep. Not fun. So I've been put through the ringer. I woke up ready to document everything. When a world makes you invisible and so insignificant, and your biggest desire is to help people and change the world, and no one even sees you, you're insignificant. This is where my mind has been. The madness of this. If I'm so invisible and insignificant, fine, I'm going to document all the insignificance. One day it's going to blow up to this nuclear power and the media, rise to the top of what the world calls fame, and I hate that word. No fame. A voice on this planet. And I came to a conclusion that these people, I don't want to name names. Well, what about this rapper Future that I seen? Oh, you don't want me to get into the rap industry devolving our species, man, and killing our youth. But I'm saying you have all these people that have so much power with their voice. Famous people. And, I lost my train of thought, man. I was saying, I came to the conclusion that their ego of self is so big, like Bieber. Like you could say Justin Bieber. Or Hannah Montana. The ego is so big that they wouldn't do what this mind right here, that we are all equal. We all matter. An insect matters to me. There is no ego here. The stuff I've been through, there's pure humbleness. But the madness, the opposite side of the spectrum, what I'm saying is you have these people that do nothing to change the world. If they do donate anything to a foundation or something, it's just a photo op. I'm not dumb. What I'm saying is this mind is different. You want to cause such an impact. Mark my words, if I make it through the next couple levels of life, I will be coming through the airwaves like a virus in every single language that exists on this internet. That's madness. But it might be completely impactful, too, to come across like that. And I wonder, that's what I'm saying, I wonder why does no one do this? Because their egos are so big in their small little worlds. Like Snoop Dogg, did he sell his soul, man? Like, what? That's what I'm saying, man. Just people, they only want to be the socialite. That's the thing. Socialite. Things I've been through, I can't even be social. There's no, you take one person, add 10 people to 100, just keeps getting more complicated as you add people. I couldn't even be a part of the social thing. But I wonder, how come these people, they only come across in their language? Because they don't care about helping anybody else. helping anybody else's life. They come across in their own language, their own small worlds, where they have this larger than the universe power. Am I making any sense? To feel that somehow they're the king of the universe. Justin Bieber, the most important human being on the planet. You got teenagers calling him God. Crazy, right? Am I nuts here, or am I onto something? You've been blurred. Day 6 of Lent. Things are gonna get interesting.